Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we are off for more Final Fantasy VI. In the last episode, Kazuaki Sake joined us in derpiness, and we became Swedish at Flogerigen Gasel. And we also took the warp in order to get to Kohlingen, where we found out that Terra completely destroyed this house. And like I've said during Ocarina of Time, I'm sorry that footage, when it's uploaded, is kind of glitchy. It's not because of gameplay, it's bloody because of Sony Vegas not completely compatible with Dazzle files, but so I have to keep saving either in Windows Movie Maker. I think I've been pointing this out so many times, and I feel like I'm a broken record by repeating myself, but just in case. And, you know, if uploads are going a little bit slow, it's because of college and stuff. But hey, if you bring Locke with you, like I said in the last episode, we get cutscenes! So Liz just here for the ride, because she's our main mage. Wasn't able to save her when she needed me. Flashback time! Locke, what are we off to find today? Soon, you're not going to believe what awaits us up here. Come on, it's worth a fortune. If you don't recognise this cave by now, this is somewhere on the Sable Mountains. Look, look out! I was about to say Rachel there, that would be right. Rachel! Whoa! Jumps down like a loony trying to save her life. Rescues her? But things are not to be. Rachel, are you awake? I can't remember anything. Yep, Rachel had amnesia due to the fall, just like what Terra had. Now we know what Locke's motives were when he was saving Terra. Get out of here! It's your fault she's lost her memory. Wait a minute, she said yes, we were gonna... Go, I don't know who you are, but ever since you came here, my parents have been upset. So apparently she remembers her parents, but not Locke. Funny that. That's actually kind of cruel and unusual. And he's just standing outside the house, God knows how long, and one of his buds comes along. This is obviously Locke's hometown. You'd best leave Rachel alone. She's going to have to make a new start of it. Locke, your being here doesn't help. And he leaves the city, or town, whatever. A year passed. When I returned here, I had learned that Rachel had perished in an Imperial attack. That's harsh. Her memory returned just before she passed away. The last thing she uttered was my name. I should never have left her side. I failed her. Yep. This game has a dark side, folks. If the crazy killer clown isn't anything, then that story sure was. That was horrible. But hey, we got an elixir. I guess Rachel knew we were going to be here at certain points. Can't sleep in the beds for free. So yeah, that whole house was, well, completely cleaned out by the Imperial Army. And yet everyone else is fine. Of course. Now, there is an armory and a shop store here, well, a weapon store here, but I'm not actually going to buy anything yet. I'm holding off just a little bit longer. I mean, we've got Sabin and Edgar, so it's not like we're in that big of an issue for weapons or anything. Dude, get out of my way, thank you. But yeah, if we wait into the next town, that's when we want to stock up. So, we've got one more cutscene involving Locke, and if we go in here, we might actually learn of some stuffs. Back entrance with something hidden behind it. We'll go sort that out in a minute. But first, we want to go down here, because once again, if you have Locke, you get another cutscene, which is actually the second half of the cutscene we just saw, in a way. Oh, is that you, Locke? It's been a while. Oh, what's that? Worry not, your treasure is quite safe. Waha! Yep. Rachel was in some kind of stasis. I used some herbs to put her into some suspended animation. She won't age a day. That's what you wanted, right? Had to use my herbs, I did. This dude is kooky. Flashback, again. Rachel. Yeah, she got killed by the Imperial Army, and he was able to rescue her body. So this is the second half, as I kept saying. You mean those herbs have actually saved her? Of course! The love of your life will sleep here like this forever. What if there were some way to call her back? If you could call her back, she'd come back. I'm sure you'll find something that'll bring her around. Boom, boom, boom. That dude is crazy. But yeah, keep this in mind for half the game, maybe. Just saying, keep this like in the back of your mind for quite a bit. We won't get into anything other than this cutscene quite at a later point. So, yeah. And if you have Celeste, this would happen as well. Look. Yep, that extra little bit only happens when you have Celeste with you. So, we did need to bring Celeste for that, but that wasn't that major. But it does do something to her character. Even though you don't really need that cutscene to make it happen, it kind of just clears up Celeste's character from later on a little bit more. Best stay away from the house on the western edge of town. What, you mean the one beyond that bridge? The old coot there spends his days mixing curious herbs. I heard he keeps ghosts under his house. Well, that's not entirely false. But we want to go through the back entrance. It's kind of hard to do. I kind of do that quite a bit in my RPG games, actually. But I'll make it a lot clearer. Received a green beret! Now, this is an actually really good equipment item. If I can just go to equip here, I'll just go to lock just for the hell of it. Because he's only got a plumbed hat. Well, actually, he's only got a plumbed hat either. But then again, Edgar's more beefy, so give it a lock. Because what it does is that it raises defense quite well, and I think it does something else as well, but I can't remember. Maybe I have to check it from items. I believe it has a certain power up that I know of. I'm just forgetting about it. Green beret. Raises HP a little. Yes, when you equip it, it gives you HP. I believe it gives you 50 extra HP. So our HP is 279 right now. In fact, let me have a look at everyone else's HP. Sabin's got the most. Edgar has actually not got that much. You know what? I'm going to give it to Edgar. He can have the beret. So we equip it, and his HP's now gone up to 315. It's actually given him a bit of a 35 HP. Maybe it's 50% boost or something. I don't know. But whatever. He's actually got a bit of health by equipping that, and that's pretty good because he's got, you know, the True Knight ability equipped, which allows him to take damage for other party members. So it makes sense for him to have a little bit more HP. I don't want Sabin to do it because he's got the HP to make up for his crappy defense. But yes, we're all done in Coolingin. Coolingin, or however you pronounce it. I could have done that all in the last episode, but Kieran had to go, so yeah. Anyway, onward! I believe there is a Chocobo stable somewhere in this forest, but I'm not too sure, so I may not go searching out of my way for it. And I just remembered I want to go north, so let's clear this out of the way. Iron Fist and Mind Candy. I think those Mind Candies can either poison or confuse you, so watch out. I don't remember the drill being up front. I remember the auto crossbow being up front. Whatever. That's weird. I've actually never seen that happen before. I don't think. Yeah, just fight. Should be able to take him out. Oh, Sabin only needs one more level. It is driving me insane. Seriously, it's been like 10 episodes. It's because we'd never get any experience, but this is the best chance to level grind if you were having trouble earlier on. Which I would do, but we're going to get a lot of experience considering the encounter rates. I mean, they're going to be quite unforgiving later on, so that's actually kind of helpful for our experience intake. I mean, we get 136 experience right there for everybody, and this is a 4-man team, by the way. So that's, like I said, pretty good. And pressing X and nothing's happening. Thank you. So yeah, I want to go north, because even though we can't do anything much north at the moment, you definitely want to go north. It's basically that little dragon head of this island on the map. You can tell what it is. Oh, Red Fang! I don't think we've bumped into these before. They're pretty much just a slightly tinged red version of the, well, of the normal Lobos, I guess. Just whack them. Actually, what do they have to steal? If it's a potion, that'd be nice. I think I'll just fight here. Couldn't steal, you serious? Whack him! He's not dead yet, seriously? Rabies! That's poison, right? Yep, that's poison. That makes sense. Wow, I've never seen that attack before. Rabies? Really? I don't even remember seeing that in the frickin' ROM editor. Bizarre. Oh, bloody hell. Pfft. Of course, I'm poisoned, and I already said I'm poisoned. Didn't I start walking around? So what I want is an antidote. At least I got 3 of them. And even if we run out of that, I think I have the antidote ability, or maybe that's on Terra. Oh no, I do have it. She's pretty much got the same skills as Terra, only ice, not fire. She's called as Ice. Anyway. Onward. I keep saying that. Excuse me. It's my time of the day again. Bloody throat's clogging me up. I had lasagna for dinner. What can I say? Ah, more new enemies. Vultures. And it was a preemptive strike. I'll gladly take that. Let's shoot them out of the air with an auto crossbow. And I'm not having any more magic attacks hit me unless they're not magic based and they're just skill based. But I'll use a runic just in case. I don't want to get poisoned again. That's probably what I'm just trying to avoid here. Because I've only got like 500 gold from what I last checked. Or let's just say that I don't have a lot of money. I swear, this game has given me so much grief, and we're only like, what, 20 episodes in? It's ridiculous. I've got like 3 game overs under my belt, and this is not the right way to go, is it? No, it isn't. It's on the top half of the mouth. In fact, this little house is right below the eye, so whatever. I want to go in here for now, because this area will, well, become something quite big and impressive, but I may not be covering it, because I don't mess about with it. But we want to come in now, because we can get an item that's actually permanently missable. A hero ring! I don't know if you can actually buy those later on, but just in case. Can't sleep in the bed, sadly. We can't let the world become too peaceful. People are at their best when they're at war. My Colosseum will be a monument to war. If I can ever get the help I need to finish it, that is. So yeah, sometime down the road, this place will become a massive Colosseum. Good luck with that, old man. I don't think we'll be hanging around too long in this world. We've got evil to stop. But yeah, let's go see what that hero ring does. Very slow-paced episode. That was the wrong button. I wanted to go to items. Arrange. Here it is. Hero ring. Raises fight and magic damage. Basically, it increases all offensive capabilities to anybody. That's pretty good, and I recommend giving that to Celeste, as she's the only one who can use magic along with physical attacks, and other than magic, she's got runic, so her attack could use a boost, so I'm actually going to do that. Take off the black belt. Didn't really help me. There's the hero ring. Actually, who should I give? Yeah, I'm going to give you counter. Give you the black belt. That makes sense. Yeah, equipment change, because it always says that, because if you equip something and you still have the bloody, what's it called? Gauntlet? No, Gendy Glove. I keep getting them confused. Gauntlet is for two-handed weapons, or wielding one weapon with 2 hands for massive damage, but you know what I mean. It always does it, so whatever. That's all we want here, and that's actually pretty helpful for Celeste. I mean, let's just say that. Really? No, 69. Hey, Edgar gained a level, and I got a Phoenix down from that battle as well. Wow, quite a lot of things happened in that battle. So I probably showed little clips. I don't think I would have left the whole thing in because I wasn't talking much. But whatever. Yeah, bloody game. I mean, sorry if I sounded weird, I was trying to form a sentence. But yeah, I couldn't seem to... Well, I didn't really think there was any point of reacting when I walked 2 spaces away from the house. Because if the game hates me this much, I mean, I don't know why I've got such bad luck with this game. It's ridiculous, I swear. But anyway, all 3 of those battles that I pretty much... The other 2 battles I cut out were all 2 vultures, but in the last battle I just got 2 Phoenix Downs. So I was kind of chuffed about that. So I'm actually recuperating more... Well, I'm actually building up my Phoenix Down numbers without even trying to be perfectly honest. Hey, we haven't seen this formation before. I guess I'll leave this in. I'm cutting quite a lot out, so whatever. And it's good experience, so I guess this could be called the level grinding episode, even though we are heading to our next destination. We've got to do it on foot, so... I mean, we could try and find a chocobo, but let's be honest, I need the experience. I don't want to get another game over within the next 10 episodes. That's a goal. Or hell, not game overs at all, but considering my poor luck so far. I mean, it may sound like I'm torturing myself by trying to get through the game, but I swear I'm not crap at the game. I just want to play the game. And you're probably fed up of me ranting about this, but Jesus. And there's not really much for me to talk about at this point until we get in the next area. And if Saban can get his level, that will be just dandy. Dandy like Gandhi, I don't know. But yeah, the town... Well, on the map, the next town doesn't seem that far away, but there's kind of a catch. It's kind of blocked off by mountains, so we got to go round, just increasing our journey. But if you remember, after the battle with Kefka at the battle with Nash, and Terra transformed, we kind of saw where she went, and she did go in this general area. And yes, there is nothing in this grass as far as I know. Hey, so let's gain a level and learnt Imp. That is kind of an interesting attack, and if you... Oh, bloody hell, 2 mithril knives as well! I was just ratting on the game. I was just moaning at the game early on in this episode, saying that my luck is just terrible, and I hope things go smoother. Then all of a sudden, it chucks 2 mithril knives and a level up on my way. What? Anyway, what? We got a transformation spell. Celeste did, and you can actually use it on your own teammates, but it's kind of useless if you do that right now, because when you change into an imp, I'm not gonna, well, I have the magic, why the hell? If you use it, then you become an imp with imp status, and it cannot be removed unless you cast imp again to retransform. When you're an imp, you cannot do any special attacks, and you know what, I think it'd just be easier if I show you, really. So let me get into another battle, and I'll be able to show it off. And hell, I'll use the drill as well, because I don't think I've shown that off yet. Because I've been using the auto crossbow quite a lot. And I did use it in the previous battle, but I didn't show the battle. So yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is... Well, obviously use the drill, but I'm also going to show you what it means to be an imp status. You keep all your defense, but you cannot use any of your abilities or magic. The only magic that you can use is, well... the transformation spell Imp, so you can get out of the status if you have it. You can also turn enemies into imps, I believe so. And yeah, all your physical attacks, which is the only way you can attack as an imp, does 1 HP damage. It's like you are equipped with Scalapor. As you can see, yep, I can't transform myself. If I go into magic, I can't use any magic other than Imp to transform. And if I can show off the attack before that thing dies, joy. Okay, I'll go into... Right, what I'll do is I'll cut to the next battle, because I'm not going to move. Well, you know what, hell, I might as well just do progress. I might bump into another random encounter anyway, knowing me. Or knowing the game, because, you know, it's random encounters, it's got to be done. And we're still heading downwards, Jesus. There we go. So if you do a single attack, you're going to do 1 HP damage. But there are equipment in the game that... boosts your stats immensely if you have imp status. They're basically allowing you to stay as an imp and be almighty. Jesus. I need to heal badly, but I need a fight as well just to show this off. So if I attack with imp, I should do like minimal damage. Okay, I do normal damage, never mind then. I must be thinking of overpowered enemies, and I wasn't thinking clearly. Oh, stop hitting Saban, he's gonna get knocked out. Thankfully I have a lot of potions and Phoenix Downs and stuff, because I've been getting them like crazy. Okay. So that's pretty much what Imp is. Like I said, with certain equipment you can equip them to a party member and it's like almighty, but the problem is it's hard to get. You have to do a certain thing and you gotta get lucky on getting them. Can't exactly talk about it much at the moment, and I probably might forget later on, so I will apologise in advance. But probably not. But anyway, I need to transform back here. Now I've shown that off. Where is it? There it is. Oh, whoops. Sorry, Locke. And if you want to keep someone permanently imped, there are items called rename cards, and you can actually rename someone, because if you're going to keep them permanently imped, you can call them, well, Kappa, because that's the name of the imp in this game. So it's, in a way, an optional party member, but you have to sacrifice one of your other party members for it. But they will still stay human during cutscenes and everything. They'll just have the name Kappa instead, so I don't know what you want to do with that. But whatever. I need to go back to LOCKE'S, because I don't know why I left. And I need a heal Sabin badly. You know what, everyone else can have a heal as well, and there we go, that'll do. Do-do-do. And there's a house or a town down here. Let's go have a look-see. Anybody home? And guess what? This town, we actually want to be spending our monies. How much money have I got? Sorry, I'm pausing a lot. That rhymed. It's over 9,000! I had to. Let's be fair, it was over 9,000. But yes, we're in Jydor. And here's the armor store, so let's go shop. I may not have the best amount of money in the world for this at the moment, but I'll see what I can buy. I want to focus on weapons mostly. Mithril Shield, everyone can equip it, including Gal, which is kind of strange, but it's a little pricey. So I might hold off on the Mithril Shields for now. Mithril Vest, a few people can equip that. But I'm not too sure if I want to. I mean, we've got to ignore Terra for now. Ninja Gear, I will grab two. Yeah, I'll grab two of those. And a white dress, I will grab one of those. And that'll do for now. Got to prioritise, you see. We don't have all the money in the world, and I have sold most of my crap. So, what can you do? So let's go equip that crap. Lock! Still with the Air Lancet. Replace your Kung Fu suit with Ninja Gear. Oh, go back. Replace your iron armor with a white dress. No, not you. Because you've had the green beret in this episode, so I'm not giving you anything. Give you the ninja gear. Yeah, we're giving ninja gear to a monk. That doesn't make much sense. Unless you're Rock Lee. I don't think I need to do anything else in here, so I'm kind of fine. I'll probably end this episode off once we finish off this town, because I'm up to pretty much 30 minutes right now, but I have to cut out all those battles in editing, so, you know. This is Jydor, the westernmost town on the world map. You sound so out of place, dude. Here's the item store. I don't think we need to go there, considering I got all those mithril... Oh, I could sell the mithril knives! Once in a while, one of the idiots from Zozo will wander down here looking for an easy mark. Watch your wallet. Apparently people from Zozo are frickin' pickpockets. This is important for later. Maria, the opera singer, is gorgeous. Oh wait, is this the place? This is the auction house, right? Yes, this is the auction house. This place is helpful for later on. Be sure to come back here once we, well, possibly when we have Terra back, actually. Which won't be for a while, spoilers, but you know. This region is very class conscious. In the south part of town lives the middle class, the rich folks live to the north. Okay. So obviously the stores will be somewhere in the middle here. The poor people all have left here to the mountains to the north. There they have built a town. And that must be Zozo that people kept talking about. So that's interesting. Let's go in here to the weapons. Go stock up. I can actually sell those mithril knives, because I don't need them. Actually, no. I'm going to keep those mithril knives. Because Shadow can throw weapons, and if you make him actually throw a weapon, it will do quite decent damage, so we'll keep those knives, we'll build them up. Sign can get a forged, but he's not with us at the moment, so I'll hold off on that for now. We can buy a Kaiser, however, for Sabin, but I'm only going to buy one because of my low funds right now. A Kudashi for Shadow, but there's no point buying weapons for him because he automatically equips himself with his most average-ist best stuff, above average stuff every time he joins at certain parts because, you know, he keeps leaving. Full Moon is an interesting weapon. Same damage from back row. So you can have Locke in the back row and do decent damage. And only he can wield it. It's pretty much a signature weapon, if you will. So, you know what, I've never actually used these, and it is more powerful. And I don't, like I said, I don't normally use these, so I'm actually going to buy it and give it a go. Don't need any of these skeins or edges. I don't know why Fire Skeins named something different. I mean, I guess it's attacking all enemies instead of one enemy, but whatever. Don't need to buy them, because we're really low on money right now. It's kind of how we were in at the beginning of this episode. Items, items, items. I need to go to Locke. Replace your Air Lancet with the... Wow, that is definitely better. Plus, it doesn't have the wind power, so even though it's not super effective against enemies that are weak to wind, but it won't heal people who absorb wind or resist wind. So that's actually pretty good. I didn't get anything else, actually, did I? Yeah, I did. I get the Kaiser. Derp. Right, what's powerful? That raises to 190, that raises to 200. I'm going to replace you. And like I said, I'll keep the weapons for now, just in case if we bump into Shadow, which I'm going to spoil, I know, but I'm going to keep them on me anyway. So we've only got one more place to check in this town at the moment, other than the item shop, because I don't really need to go there. Can I go in here? Yep, relic store. Okay, there's two areas that we need to go to, but I'll go here anyway. Might as well see what they have. Yeah, it's just pretty much just leveling up and stocking up today. Barrier Ring. Cast Shell when HP is low. Yeah, not that helpful at the moment. Mithril Glove. Cast Safe when HP is low. I'm not that interested. Well, you know what? I'll buy a Barrier Ring because it's cheap, and I'll buy a Mithril Glove because it's cheap. And I'm down to 17 GP. Call me crazy if that was stupid, but hey, I'll still have quite a lot of magic. And I'm stocked with HP for now, and I've still got plenty of items, and I've definitely a lot of tonics. And I've also got, well, those Phoenix Downs that I keep talking about. And hey, if worse comes to worse, we'll just have to find a bed that we can sleep in for free. Or just battle a couple monsters, we'll get the money for in soon enough. But yeah, I want to be in here. Actually, can I sleep in this bed? Nope. You're the splitting image of Maria, huh? You haven't heard of her? She's a famous opera singer. Who's a splitting image of Maria? Well, we'll find out later. And if you do not have the certain character in your party, well, actually, that kind of gives it away if it says you're the splitting image of Maria. Really, Maria's a girl's name. We only have one girl on our team at the moment. That's Celeste, so it's kind of obvious, actually. So, never mind. And look who it is! Looks awfully familiar. I wonder why. Friggin' Ultros. Picture of an old urn. No, it's not a pot, it's an urn. What do you know, Zelda? Anyway, I think that'll do for this episode. Because it's kind of been lackluster, quite a little bit relaxing, a couple of woes and stuffs. So in the next episode, guys, we will head over to the next town, Zozo, where Terra should be. And it's also the town of Thieves. So, hopefully we won't get mugged, but there's also a little place down south that we might want to check out, on that little tag nut down on the wing of this part of land, because it looks like a very deformed eagle. See you guys next time!